Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about break and continue statement in C++. Break and continue are the flow control statements and both break and continue are keyword. So where we can use break statement and where we can use continue statement, we are going to discuss this in this video. So break is cause immediate exit from the while, for, do while or switch structure. So what break statement do? We can put break statement in while, for, do while loop or in the switch structure. In any other place we cannot put break statement. Okay. And what break statement do? It will provide us immediate exit from the loop, and program continues just the next statement after the loop or after the switch. So common uses, it is used to escape early from a loop if you want to escape early from the loop, or it used to skip the remainder of switch structure as we have seen in switch. Second one is continue statement. Continue is used in only while, do while and for loop. So it means continue we can use only within the loops. It skips the remainder body of the loop. It does not give us the exit from the loop. It for the particular go, it skip the remainder body of the loop and it proceeds with next iteration of the loop. So let's check the working of while, do while and for loop with break and continue statement. So let's say I have a for loop here for int I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I less than equal to 5, I plus plus. And what we want? We want to print the value of I. Cout I. So this loop will print up to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check it. Sorry, because we started from 0, so this loop will print 6 numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is printing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now for example, we want to end the loop, and when we want to end the loop, if I is equal to 3, for example when we find if I is equal to 3, we want to end this loop. So here I put if I is equal to 3, break. And here just to show you the function of break, I put cout hello. So now what happen? As soon as I becomes 3, it will break the loop and compiler will print hello. Let's check it. See, initially I was 0, so compiler print 0. Then I becomes 1, 1. Then I becomes 2, 2. Then I becomes 3. So first it print 3, and now here it's check. If I is equal to 3, break. It breaks the loop, and there it won't increment I to 4 and 5, and it continues with the next statement after the loop. Now for example, if I write this cout here after if I write this cout here after if, then what happen? So if I continue this, if I write this cout after the for loop, then what happen? See, then what happen? Now for first I, value of I, and then we will check it. So first I is 0, I is not 3, simply it is going to print 1. Again I is 1, I is not 3, it is going to print 1. Initially it will print here 0. Then I becomes 2, it prints 2. When I becomes 3, before cout, we check if I is equal to 3. Yes, I is 3, control will go inside the if and it will break the loop. So now it will print only 0, 1, 2. And after breaking, it will come just the first statement after the loop, and then it will print hello. So our output will be 0, 1, 2 and hello. Let's run it. Check the output 0, 1, 2 and hello. So this is how break statement work. Now let's check the continue statement. So what happen if we do we write continue statement in place of break. So, let us say I write here continue and just break semicolon. So, now what happened? Continue provide only the skip from the, it does not provide a exit from the loop, it provide the escape from the particular iteration. Particular iteration means whatever written for I is equal to 3, it will provide you escape. For example, let us say 0. So, I is less than 5, I is not 3, compiler is going to print 0. Then I becomes 1, not 3, compiler is going to print 1. Then I becomes 2, compiler is going to print 2. After this statement, I becomes 3. So, what happens when I becomes 3? Here we write continue. So, continue means now it will escape this particular statement of loop and continue with the next iteration. So, now I becomes 4, the loop will continue for I4, loop will continue for I5, and then it provides exit. So, the output of this particular statement will be 0, 1, 2, 4, 5 and hello. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5 and hello. So, this is the basic difference between break and continue. What break do? Break just give us exit from the loop and continue give us skip from the particular iteration. Now, let us say instead of writing, just a minute. Now, let us say instead of writing this cout I here, if I write this cout I before checking the condition. So, what happen here? What will be the output? When I is 0, it is going to print I 0 and then I is not 3. Again when I 1, it is going to print 1. When I 2, it is going to print 2. And when I 3, yes, it will print 3 and then check. If I is equal to 3, then it will escape. So, in this case, this will also give you 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if you something before putting the continue, it won't affect your output much. But if you are printing something after continue, it is going to affect your output. So, this is continue is for if you want to skip for a particular number. For example, from 0 to 10, you want to skip some you want to skip some 2 numbers. So, you can write if I is equal to 3 or I is equal to 7. So, it will not print 3 and 7 and it will print all other numbers. So, this is the basic use of break and continue statement in C++. Thank you.